Announcements. Spring worship gathering tonight at 5:30 p.m. Please come. And if you decide to show up, expect to hear lots of contemporary worship music. Tomorrow at 5:30. Thank you. Little League Baseball opening day is quickly approaching, and on Saturday, March 25th, please join us at Bullitt Park as we hand out free pizza and share the love of Jesus to our friends and neighbors. We plan to start around 11 a.m. If you have any questions about that, you could ask either Katie or Cody Zirkle. Also, we will have a spaghetti supper fundraiser hosted by our wonderful Women of Trinity on April 16th after the church service in the fellowship hall. So please mark your calendars and share the info. The Methodist men have also volunteered for the cleanup duty. It also says, guys, bring your aprons. All these proceeds will go to furnishing backpacks. You'll see them here up front. And these backpacks will be filled with school supplies for underprivileged children in Zimbabwe. Also, I can't help but to notice that Donna Mayhem is smiling extra big today. And can we get a microphone to her and let her introduce to the rest of us who she has with her today?
Good morning. You know, this is a answer to a prayer for Kaylee and Ben to come to church. They live in Kingsport, so it's a little ways to come, but this is Kaylee's home church, and she wanted to start coming back. Right. So this is Miss Renly Jude right here, guys.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So I told her we were working on young families, trying to get them back in our church again, and I brought her here with me, and so we're going to start it all over again with their great grandbaby. So we'll be bringing her with me to church, and Kaylee and Ben will be coming too. So hopefully we'll have a whole new little group of family come with us.
Praise the Lord for that. Thank you all so much for being with us. Let's give them another Trinity round of applause. Thank you. Laura, we see you back there too, honey. We're glad you're here with us today. You're going to have to come up and sing for us again soon, okay? And Jamie looks like she has a young lady with her too. Okay, we won't put her on the spot. Are there any other announcements in the house this morning? Yes, Nicole.
I have a praise report. As you know, me and my family have been here for a while, and last Sunday was my husband's birthday, which meant the tag on our van was about to expire. So we are officially Virginians now. We got our tag, our registration transferred over to Virginia. My husband got his license transferred, and last week I got a call. My son had just gotten his license. Now that's two of my kids that now have their license before their mother. I have never in my life had a license. So Monday when we went to do this, I went to DMV and I said, you know what? I'm going to try. And I am now a licensed driver for the first time in my life. In fact, my drive here this morning was my first solo drive.
All right.
Thank you.
Any other announcements? Easter cantata, April the 2nd, Palm Sunday. Prayer requests?
I got a text from Debbie Goodman this morning, and as y'all know, Daniel had to have surgery on his legs, and they had to give him a pretty strong antibiotic while he was in the hospital through IVs, but then he got to come home, and they prescribed Bactrim, which is a pretty strong antibiotic. Well, they didn't realize it, but he's very allergic to it. And his fever spiked again last night. I think it was, I don't remember the number, but anyway, it spiked again. And so Debbie said that I think they probably went back to the hospital, but she just said that they needed to have prayer because she said they're going to have to find some other antibiotic that's strong enough to give him to fight the infection, but that he's not allergic to. So just remember him in your prayers.
Someone give us an update with Kathleen, how she's doing. Kathleen?
She is still at Lana's because where she was hurting in her leg so much, they've decided that she had a bone spur on her spine. And so she's got physical therapy coming to the house because she's gotten much weaker because she couldn't walk very well. But she's still at Lana's. And I think thanks go to Dennis because he made sure to make some furniture arrangements for when she does go home. Yeah. Oh, yes, and Pastor Tim, I understand, showed up, too, to change her bed out so she's not going to be able to do stairs, I don't think. Not safely, which she's not been able to do stairs safely for a long time, but she still has. So, yeah, you need to tell them.
So remember that.
Yep, from what Lana tells us, she's just really, really weak. And Patty said yesterday she was down there and she caught her as she was even falling backwards. And she just keep her in your prayers. And Lana, too. Lana's really a great nursemaid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at the same time, we had to remember. and David watching over him.
And David. Any other prayer requests? Thank you for those.
I'm offering a hunter's education class April the 1st at Mountain Empire Community College. Now, it's good to get your concealed weapon permit if you want that. It's basically, it doesn't teach you how to hunt. It's basically for safety, firearm safety, and all that. So children 12 and up, you can go online and sign up or contact me, and I'll get you signed up. But that's April the 1st at Mountain Empire Community College. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What time, Bill? 9 o'clock. Any other announcements in the house this morning? Christy?
If you'll mark your calendars, the Easter egg hunt is also going to be on April 2nd. It'll be about 2 o'clock. We usually give everybody about 5 to 10 minutes to arrive because we know people show up late, and that way everybody gets a fair chance. We will need some folks to, and usually you have the youth-aged kids hide the eggs, and then we also need some adults as well as the youth will act as chaperones for the different groups as they go to their designated area. So round up your teenagers to help hide eggs because they usually have a great time doing that. And then they can also help with the kids as they go out to their different designated areas to hunt for them. And I will tell you this, I'm working as hard as I can to make sure they're going to be outside. So pray for weather that's about 55 or warmer and no rain to create mud or any other issues like that because it's a lot more fun to be outdoors to do this. And I'll be putting something out. We will have to stuff the eggs full of their goodies here and make some treat bags up. So we'll get the word out about that.
Okay. Thank you so much. April 2nd.
At 2 o'clock.